Everyone is beautiful in their own life. You are not born to impress anyone. Love yourself. Enjoy your own company. If you enjoy being alone, nothing can hurt you. Urdu BTA. The moment you stop chasing people and start choosing yourself is the moment your life begins to change, because you finally realize that peace is not found in others but is created within you when you learn to enjoy your own presence. Being alone is not a sign of loneliness or weakness. It is a sign that you respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that disturbs your peace and to wait patiently for what truly deserves your energy. You don't need 100 people around you to feel important, because sometimes the strongest version of yourself is the one who stands alone, confident, calm, and completely at peace with their own thoughts. When you truly start loving yourself, you stop begging for attention, stop explaining your worth, and stop trying to fit into places where you were never meant to belong. People will always have something to say about you no matter what you do. So instead of living your life trying to meet their expectations, live in a way that makes your soul feel at peace. The most powerful thing you can learn in life is how to sit alone in silence and still feel complete, because that is where real strength, clarity, and self-understanding are born. You are enough, not because someone told you that you are, but because you decided to believe it yourself, even on the days when everything feels uncertain and heavy. Stop losing yourself trying to hold on to people who are not afraid of losing you, because the moment you choose yourself, you take back your power. Happiness is not something you find in people, places, or attention. It is something you build within yourself when you learn to accept, respect, and love who you are without conditions. Sometimes the best decision you can make is to walk alone, not because you want to, but because you realize that not everyone deserves a place in your life. You glow differently when you stop seeking validation from others and start trusting your own voice, your own decisions, and your own journey. The less you depend on people for your happiness, the more free you become, because you are no longer controlled by their presence or absence. Your peace is more important than being liked, understood, or accepted by everyone, because at the end of the day, it is your mind and your heart that you have to live with. Not everyone will understand your silence, your growth, or your distance, but that's okay, because your journey was never meant to be explained to everyone. The strongest people are not those who always have someone by their side, but those who have learned how to stand alone and still keep moving forward. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone, because the right people will see your value without you having to explain it. When you stop expecting from others, you stop getting hurt, because your happiness is no longer dependent on things you cannot control.